My name's David LaGrice. I live in Whitland in Wales. I've had eye problems for a good amount of years. Back in 2000 I had a few tests done. Nothing was really ever diagnosed, and then in November 2015 I was diagnosed with RP. I was a builder for 20 years. I was quite good at the job. I had quite a good reputation around. A few people asked me to go work for them, but then I noticed as my eyes started to deteriorate that unfortunately the work was starting to deteriorate the standard, and it was quite frustrating. Bubble on the spirit level was becoming harder to see. Tape measure was becoming hard to read. I was having to get right up close to it. Start making a few mistakes when you're measuring plasterboard, lifting it up, bring it back down, measure it again. You measured it wrong, so you redo it. So it was just, yeah, little things like that as well I was starting to notice. When I was diagnosed with RP, it was a big shock. The biggest thing probably was losing my driving licence. I'd had many years of driving the kids around to football. They played up in London, Manchester, Liverpool, and I used to drive them to all them games. So a lot of that has stopped. I was quite down and depressed for the first 2 months, I'd say, after the diagnosis, just thinking, what am I going to do? Can't drive, can't really carry on with the building work. After feeling low for a couple of months, I decided to retrain, got in contact with RNIB. They signposted me to RNC, which is Royal National College for the Blind in Hereford. I applied up there. I'm lucky enough to get a space so I could retrain as a personal trainer. And a little over a year after that, I've opened up my own gym with a fitness suite. There's a few changes that I've made to make everyday tasks and things a bit more accessible to me. So I use Zoom on my phone, just zoom it up so I can make it bigger. Still have to have it a bit close, but I've also learned how to get it to talk to me as well, and I can talk to it, so that makes it easier. I use the magnifiers for reading letters and post, making sure that all the rooms that I go into are well lit. I got introduced to Zoom text and other applications like that, which I just use the basic ones on the computer. So technology is really good these days to help you. When I was diagnosed with RP, I know now that it's hereditary. My granddad went blind in his later years, and it's probably been linked to that now. So I have children myself, so we take them for regular eye checks, making the opticians aware of the condition, so if it does get passed through, we can get it diagnosed with them as soon as possible. Being diagnosed with RP or any eye condition, it is a big shock, it is a big moment in your life. But there are people out there that can help in your local hospitals, eye clinics. That's what happened to me. I got signposted to RNIB. In turn, they signposted me to RNC, and I went out and retrained. So there is a brighter future out there. For more information on eye conditions like RP, visit rnib.org.uk/eyehealth or call our helpline on 0303 123 9999.
RNIB, supporting people with sight loss.